Did you know that the way you breathe can lengthen or shorten your life? And did you know that if you breathe less, you live more? Yes, as counterintuitive as it may seem, that's exactly how it is. And to realize this, just take a look at nature. For example, a dog, breathing about 30 times a minute, lives only 10 to 15 years. Turtles, sharks, and other animals that are among the longest lived in the world think that they can live up to 500 years, breathe about 3 times a minute. And in the middle, there are us human beings who, with our 15 to 20 breaths per minute, live between 80 and 100 years. In this motivational video, using a Zen story and the wisdom of the Japanese monk Kei, we will see how we can work on our breathing to live more peacefully and longer. I recommend that you stay until the end because I remind you that the Japanese are among the human beings who live the longest. Therefore, thanks to their wisdom and ability to achieve inner peace, they have much to teach us. But before continuing, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share the video. In this way, you will help us produce new valuable content every day for your personal and spiritual growth. In a remote village in Japan, in a Buddhist monastery surrounded by mountains and fog, lived the elderly monk Ki, known for his wisdom. His calm steps echoed in the stone corridors of the monastery as he headed towards the meeting place, where his disciples awaited him with eyes eager to learn the secrets of life and serenity. Not only his disciples were present at the meeting, but also doctors and yoga masters. The theme of the lesson, in fact, was breathing as a tool for living long. A young disciple, driven by a thirst for knowledge and eager to learn more, immediately asked Ki, "Master, I have heard that breath control can reveal the secrets of life and lead to serenity. Can you teach us this ancient art?" Kay smiled kindly and took advantage of the boy's question to begin his lesson. "Breathing is the bridge between the body and the mind," he said. "Observe nature, and you will understand the secret of life. Look at the dog, which breathes hastily and lives a maximum of 15 years, and look at the turtle or shark, which breathes about 3 times a minute and lives up to 500 years. The monk continued explaining the profound connection between breathing, longevity, and inner peace. The ancient sages understood that the number of breaths is limited, but not the time on earth. Therefore, they began to study how to reduce the number of breaths and increase their depth. Because remember, slow and conscious breathing is the key to a peaceful and lasting life. Now even science has arrived at this truth. To make these concepts more tangible, Kate asked the young disciple to come along for a practical session. "Practice abdominal breathing," he said, guiding the disciple through the expansion and contraction of the abdomen with each breath. You will feel how your body tunes into the harmonious rhythm of the universe. After this practical demonstration, the master continued by telling stories of ancient yogis who, through breath control, achieved profound connections with the cosmos. "Breathing is more than just a physiological act," he said. "It is the thread that unites our being to the fabric of the universe. When we master breathing, we become attuned to the rhythm of existence." To explain the effect of breathing on the mind, Kay used concrete examples. Imagine your mind as a mirror. When the breath is agitated, the mirror is blurred, but when the breath is calm, the mirror reflects clearly. Conscious breathing dispels mental confusion, bringing clarity, peace, and serenity. As those present were increasingly captivated by the stories and examples they were hearing, Master Key also introduced the importance of slowing down the pace of breathing in moments of stress and tension. When you feel anger or anxiety approaching, slow your breathing. It's an act of kindness to yourself, a way to give yourself a break and think about solutions to problems. To make the lesson even more valuable, Kay talked about the effect of breathing on sensory perception. Have you ever noticed that when your breathing slows, your perceptions become more acute? You can perceive sounds and smells with astonishing clarity. Life reveals itself in every conscious breath. The monk also shared an ancient mantra that embodies the essence of mindful breathing practice. Inhale kindness, exhale gratitude. This mantra, Kay explained, reminds us to cultivate a compassionate heart through breathing. Each inhalation serves to receive kindness, and each exhalation serves to offer gratitude. The people present at the lesson felt more and more serene. Kay's story had become a personal journey, an invitation to explore the mystery of life through breathing. At the end of the lesson, Kay shared a very important practical tip. In the business of everyday life, take time to breathe consciously. Even a few minutes a day can transform your experience of life. Breathing is the portal to a fuller, more fulfilling life. Remember, your life is made up of breaths, and every breath is a gift. In conclusion, what does this story between age-old wisdom and medicine teach us? That correct breathing is crucial for maintaining health, but although this is a given, they don't talk about it either in schools or most doctors. The importance of effective breathing is not only limited to providing oxygen to the body and eliminating carbon dioxide together with waste, but extends to the awareness that air constitutes the main source of vital energy, a principle already understood by ancient cultures. Breathing deeply means nourishing yourself with this vital energy that sustains us. Furthermore, correct breathing plays an essential role in massaging the thoracic and abdominal organs, contributing to their well-being. Remember, breathing, although an automatic process of the body, can be voluntarily controlled. Therefore, although man has forgotten the correct way to breathe over the millennia, with a little effort he can learn and give himself extra years of life in health and serenity. And what do you think? What relationship do you have with your breathing? Write it in the comments and let's talk about it together.